So this is a picture of brain scans that they've done, and so we're going from 5 to 20 here. The brain forms from the back to the front. You're fully formed at 25, 30 or more for men. That's my opinion. There's a lot of brain activity you can see early on. And so it's crucial that kids, there's so many milestones that children have to reach in those times. The younger you are, the more plastic your brain is. And so the more we can expose kids to language, experiences, art, all those kinds of wonderful experiences that you want to give your child, it's really important, because the thing with gaming is that, or media in general, is it decreases their experience, because they're so focused on the small screen with this little one-dimensional thing that's happening, instead of looking into out into the world. There's so many things going on. They're understimulating their brains. And if you don't hit those milestones at the proper time, you're going to lose it. One of the things that we've been seeing a lot is self-control. There's a huge lack of self-control in kids that are playing games too much. I have a hard time managing stress, managing difficult situations, because they don't have practice. So you have to let kids experience things. Conflict is huge. You have to have conflict in order to grow. This is actually along the top there is our son. We just decided that we would give you a visual of what kids look like. So see 20, it's like you're concrete. So what do you want to put in the kids' brains when you're this big? It's so important what you put in their brains, what you expose them to. Andy likes to say that if you've gotten exposed to something horrible here, it's like punching in almost concrete. But you're carrying that with you throughout your life. Because what goes in, stays in, right? It's that early genes are being expressed in 15 minutes from an experience. You don't unsee something. We really think that we're way smarter than that. We think we can expose ourselves to things that are harmful, that it won't bother us, but we're not that evolved, unfortunately. So it's so important that we really take this seriously and really recognize that children are not able to make great choices for themselves before age 25. Your frontal lobe is where you make decisions. It's where your decisions, like your forward thinking, is in that part of your brain.
So kids, let me ask you, just nail this home. You get good at things because you do what? Practice. When do you want to practice? When your brain's like this or your brain's like this? Right, so there's opportunity costs, right? You practice Minecraft and all these games, when you're here, you're imprinting those skills forever.
And what are those skills going to get you? Can you build a house on that? No.
Can you teach an old dog? You get my point? So there's an opportunity cost. You could miss the window of maturity where you can bear fruit and really do well. So that is the key to success, to understand this chemistry. And I know, I see some people are really upset. They're like, man, this guy's taking my fun away. Okay, I'm not trying to take your fun away, because if you can handle the gaming, and we're going to go through some guidelines, if you can play half an hour and walk away without any stress whatsoever, then you play. I've actually had some boys accuse me of like, that's not fair. That doctor had his fill, now he's trying to ruin our fun. Okay, that's not true. I'm trying to help you because I don't want you to struggle with the same things I struggled with and other kids that we work with.
Well, and let me just say that 10 years of addiction doesn't just happen to the child, or doesn't just happen to the adult. There's collateral damage. It happens to everybody in the family. Everyone in the home is affected. Your brothers, your sisters, your moms, your dad, your dog, right? Everyone is affected when someone is addicted. It's not in a vacuum. So it's not just, oh, I'm going to damage myself and it's no big deal. Yeah, it's a huge deal because it affects everyone. And 10 years of your addiction was not fun.
I'm in full repentance. Thank God by the blood of Jesus I'm saved, and forgiven. So there's no condemnation in Christ. And so we're going to talk about that too. And so people grow by finding solutions to conflict. That's how we have to go to point A to point B. But if we use these things to numb our mind, we never get there. We have to experience pain and to grow.